Uh, okay, so these are my drinkers. This is how my drinkers are set up. They're on the outside, not inside of the loft or cage, if you can call it. So, this is what's up. Okay, the foam I'll explain just now. I'll explain just now. The foam I'll explain just now. But yeah, this is one of my cages. One of my cages. God, I hate these locks, man. The guys from where I'm from, they steal pigeons. So have to be safe. There you go. This is my competition kit. These are my birds. My competition birds. And this is one of the things that I hate. Birds pairing up in a kid cage. So this all pink has paired up with that blue wing and blue tail bird. So they've already paired up. Last time they laid in this kid cage, and I'll make sure I'll explain all of these birds. But all of these birds are related. They all come from my alpha cock. So without my alpha cock, they all don't exist. So yeah. Let me start with this pink guy since it's too active. This is the longest of the longs. It's very, very long. Uh, I know. I don't know how. We're still missing recording equipment. So one of the good days, I'll try recording him while he's rolling in the air. And yeah, he's the longest in this kid cage. So yeah, I call him Vega. He's my dragon. He rolls. He rolls. He really, 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 really rolls. So yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you the trophy that I'm gonna get at the end of the year. I know I'm gonna get a trophy just because of this bird. This only single bird is gonna get a trophy. I'm sure about it because he rolls. I'm seeing 18 seconds or 23 seconds or 28 seconds. So yeah, expect that from this all pink. Uh, last year, I bred this bird. It was a solid white, and then later on, it molted into this. Well, I dyed it for the sake of competition, just so that it can be visible in the air, because they fly so high that we can't even detect them. That's why we dye them. For those that don't know, the only purpose for dyeing birds is to make sure that we can be able to identify, because SA long distance rollers, they need height. They need to go very, 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 very high. You need to get them at a certain height for them to do what they do best, which is roll. Distant rolls, not what the Birmingham guys get or those short rolls. We're looking for long rolls. So yeah, that's why we dye them. And then another one, another bit. There you go. This is my black white flight, almost bullhead. But yeah, I call him Melis, the she dragon. So he's like the lead bird. So he controls everyone. She's the lead bird. It's a hen, this bird. So yeah, uh, he rolls like 4 to 6 seconds. Yeah, it's short, but yeah, he works for a lead bird. I understand from my understanding what I was told by Johnny Ross, you need to get a bird that is not long. Because if it's long, you lose the whole entire kit. Because in most cases, the kit is dependent on the lead bird. So no wonder this bird has been chosen to be part of the kit. It's short and nice, goes back to the kit. He, all, he always drives the kit from direction, from height. You know, if they're rolling low, I know it's her fault. If they're rolling high, they're flying higher, I know that it's because of her. So yeah, can't afford to lose this bet. But yeah, it's one of the bets that I really, really like having. And then let's go to him, Mr. Featherfeet. Like this guy. This guy has the longest feather feet in my kit. Uh, Later on, I know next year, 2026, 2026, I am sure he's going to be the longest in the kit. Because I know he was bred to be very, 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 very long. At the moment, he's rolling at 6 seconds, 9 seconds. Nothing more than that. You see, so yeah, I'm expecting him to go long. So yeah. And his name, I call him Sea Smoke. The Mr. I chose you. You didn't choose me. So this bird initially it was not supposed to be in the kit. So it used to when I'm feeding. Well, normally what I normally do is I feed my birds. In me feeding my birds, I'll make sure that the flying kit that I'm training it has to be up while I feed the other birds. So this bird used to jump out and then go join the kit. So I was like, oh, you're choosing to go fly and we'll put you for competition. So, and another thing, initially, as you can see, he only has two tail feathers. This guy has none. He doesn't have tail feathers. Someone might ask, why does this pigeon not have a tail? He doesn't have a tail. What happened to the tail? What's the story behind that? Well, the old guys that have been breeding for so long, they know, they think, well, they believe. There's a belief, I think. It's a belief. Because, well, with me, breeding is experimental. What works for the next person might not work for you. So, yeah. So, what they believe in is if you cut the tail, uh, if the bird is tailing in the, I don't know if other people know the language, this language that we use in South Africa, where we say a bird is tailing. So what it normally does, it doesn't roll. It just drops in the air while it's still low. You know, trying to learn how to roll. So if it reaches 7 months or 6 months, some of them tail at 6 months or 7 months. So at 7 months, that's an old bird for it to be tailing. We need birds to be rolling at that age. So we force the birds to roll to come in to roll earlier by cutting the tail. So no wonder this bird has a tail that is cut. So yeah, that's why. Let's go back to Sea Smoke. There he is. That is Sea Smoke. So yeah, this is Sea Smoke. This is Sea Smoke. And then this guy is different. This guy, okay, let me pause a bit. As I was saying, so this guy, he's one of my transformers. So he used to have a ring, a plastic ring. He has two rings, a club ring. Well, when I'm breeding my family, I use two rings. There's a stock ring, then there's a club ring. So the stock ring, he used to be plastic. So it just came off. Just like that, it broke. I don't know what's happening with these rings. They're not of quality anymore. But yeah, the other one is steel. So yeah, nothing to complain or worry about. And then this is Bumblebee from the Transformers. As you can see, the ring, perfect. You see the ring. So apparently, in my club, if you're using a 9mm ring, it shouldn't be with these type of legs. It has to have feather feet. You You see, so I'm just hoping that after checking, they're gonna allow me to fly this bird. But I doubt they're gonna allow me to fly this bird because of it's a 9 millimeter ring. 9 millimeter rings can easily be removed. We once saw some of the guys cheat. Well, with that, I'm gonna come back to that. Someone that pissed me off that used to cheat and switch rings. I cannot talk about it for now. I'll deal with it later on. Because for now, I'm part of a club. I'm putting these people that I'm flying club with at disrepute. So I can't say anything for now. But all I'm gonna say is, yeah, this is a 9 millimeter ring. It's not allowed in the club. If a bird has this type of feather feet, you cannot use the 9 millimeter ring. You need to use an 8 millimeter ring. So yeah, I don't know if they're gonna allow me to fly this bird. And by the way, it's doing very, very good in the air. It rolls, it does everything that I need. Yeah, just hope and believe that they allow me. But again, there's this guy underneath. So this is my reserve. Okay, as you can see, this guy used to be a mealy. And then after molt, he molted into this. I don't know. Well, my birds, they change all the time. All the time they change. So yeah, he's now looking like this. Let me grab him and show you guys. Ah, shucks. As you can see, this guy used to be a mealy. Then after the molt, this is how he looks like. And yeah, this is how he looks like. Uh, he's not one of the dragons, but he's one of the Marvel character. So I call this guy Iron Man. He's a ring named Iron Man. So yeah. Oh yeah, and by the way, with the ring situation, you see this bird. You see the feather feet. A bird needs to have these type of feather feet for you to compete. This is what's allowed to compete with a bird that has these type of feather feet. You see, because with a 9 millimeter ring, it cannot be removed. You see, so it avoids people cheating and all of that. Because we've seen people cheat over the years. Some of them have a lot of trophies, but story for another day. That's not a video for that. A video for that is coming. Definitely coming. Don't worry about it. Won't keep you in suspense. So yeah, we'll deal with it later on when I'm not part of a club or embarrassing anyone. So yeah, for now, this is what I'm gonna say. So yeah, 9 millimeter rings you can only use in this type of birds and not this type of birds. Because these type of birds they can easily be removed, the 9 millimeter rings. So you have to use rings that are like this. You see this bird is wearing an 8 millimeter ring because it doesn't have feather feet. It has grouse. It's grouse. It's a grouse leg bird. So these are the birds that you use 8 millimeter rings on. And then these ones you can use 9. You can use 8. It's still okay because the feather feet. You need to make sure that you use 9 for the feather feet and all of that. But yeah, those that know more than me will comment below. So yeah, comment, say what you think, and tell me, teach me a thing or two because I'm still learning. I'm doing this for the first time too. So yeah. Well, with me, I ask a lot of questions. I'm sure you picked it up. I ask too much. I sometimes think I bore people by asking a lot of questions. But yeah, one of those. So yeah, who's left? Who's left? Oh yeah, missing one bit. And this is my youngster. So he's also from the Marvel family. So I call this guy Black Widow. He's a cop though, but he has a ring in the thigh. I think I need to show you. So with the 9 millimeter story, if a bird has this type of feather feet or grouse leg, you need to ring in the thigh. So if you ring in the thigh, a ring cannot be removed. It's rung in the thigh. So yeah, to avoid cheating and all of that. So these type of feather feet with this bird, I rang this bird in the thigh because it has a 9. Let's see if I can catch him. I don't know if you can see blue. Damn it. Sorry. I am so sorry, my boy. I am so sorry. Where's the blue ring? So, yeah. Damn it. So, this is where you ring your bird. In the thigh, you can see the ring. There's a ring. 187. My name there, my phone number, and also my club. Where's the club now? What happened? So 2025. Where's the club now? I'm looking for the club. Oh, ORRK. There's my club. As you can see, ORRK. So yeah, to avoid cheating and all of those, you need to ring in the thigh. So yeah, if you're using 8mm, if you're using you're going to be ringing birds that do not have feather feet. You need to ring in the thigh. But yeah, this is my competition kit, guys. And as you can see, this is my drinking. I was still explaining the water thing. You see, this is my water. My competition birds, they drink this type of water. I put in jig. We use jig just to balance the pH and all of that. Let me show you. Let me get the can of bleach, of that jig bleach. So there you go. This is what I use. I use for all of my birds, but I give more on the competition birds. So yeah, comment below. What do you guys use in your drinking water bowls for your birds? Either competition, it's either something else. So what do you use? So comment below. Tell me what you use, and then yeah, let's talk. Let's engage. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me what I did wrong. Tell me what I did right. Tell me what's missing. And yeah, what else? What else? And yeah, another thing, guys. For those that want to be interviewed, talk to me. Leave your number below, and then uh, we'll discuss it on WhatsApp. But if you want to be interviewed, you want to appear on the channel, you can contact me on WhatsApp. It's 079 27 55 153. That's my number on WhatsApp. And for those that want to buy beds, for now, I don't think I have beds to sell, but I can see what I can make. But you can still contact me if you're looking to buy birds. But yeah, not more than 10, because I think I have maybe 10. Yeah. And then yeah, this is my competition kit, guys, again. And then yeah, comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me how you do things. Tell me how you prepare for comp. But this is what I normally give my pets. So yeah, this is where my drinkers go. This is what I do. I do this. And then bam! You see? No drinking bowls outside. You leave them out. And then they can put their heads in. But yeah. And then another thing, lastly, guys, please do not mind these steel things. I was supposed to have put something here, this other plastic thing on top of these. So, because I know it probably feel cold. So yeah, I'm not done with this cage. So yeah, for those that want to comment and be like, no, don't they feel cold? Blah, 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 blah. I know, I'm not done. So I'm still using this cage for the sake of using this cage for now because I don't have enough space. But yeah, what else? 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 Yeah, do look out for this bird when it gets a trophy. I'm gonna get a trophy with this all pink. Well, I told you, used to be solid white and molted into something else. And this is my lead bird, Melise, the Red Queen. But this is a black and white flighted queen. So yeah, this is my competition kit. So everyone that's on screen right now is flying. And then he is also flying. And he is my reserve. So yeah, if I'm told that I cannot use this bird, then I'm going to use this bird. This is going to be my reserve, even though he's not rolling because he's rolling short. 1 second, 2 seconds. Where else? This guy is at 5 seconds, 7 seconds, and all of that. So yeah, just hope I'm allowed to use this bird. I don't know, but I doubt they wanna allow me. In my club, they're strict. Just so you know. Uh, yeah, they're strict. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. See you in another video, guys. Comment below, like, subscribe, click the membership Lorna, help us grow. If you're enjoying these videos, please share or like or comment, engage. Let's talk.